Morning, everyone. This is Ariel Alsumse, and I'm going to talk about light skin versus dark skin. I won't take too long on this because this topic can be either specific or in general, so I'm going to try to put the general into the specific and the specific into the general, if that makes sense. Okay, so light skin versus dark skin. Where did it all start? When the white men took people of darker skin from different parts of the world and took them to America or shipped them, you know, everywhere where the white people colonized. The white masters would rape the black slaves, specifically women, and they would have either babies, either baby skin coming out as fair skin or light skin, brown skin, or, still dark skin. So, and then the master or masters and mistresses would take favor upon the children who had lighter skin. I would say specifically fair skin, red bone, high yellow, and maybe sometimes brown skinned people. Who knows? Who knows? And anyways, they will turn them against the people of darker skin. Darker skinned people worked out in the fields. Lighter skinned people worked in the house. Even though you were favored and you got better clothes, well, even though light skinned people were favored and got better clothes, that still didn't stop the white master from raping you. So, but just wanted to put that out there. And then the dark skinned people would start to have animosity for no such reason and have hate towards their own people, humans. And then as the world began to grow, older, and as, black people were no longer slaves and they began to try to understand the American lifestyle and, light-skinned people were still rising to the top, as dark-skinned people were just not really there. I mean, some of them who were lucky, the token dark-skinned black people, got to the top, but most likely the light-skinned were still on top. So how do light-skinned women and men get treated today? I guess they get treated better than dark-skinned women. Most of them, not all of them. Because they have fair skin, they have good hair. Let me remind you, this is not my natural state. My natural state is actually curly hair. I just like to, flat iron my hair and do stuff with it because I'm diverse. So, but anyway, back to the subject. They had better hair, quote unquote, better hair. They looked better because they had better skin and, all the great qualities. How dark skinned people got treated, they still got treated like trash. Some of them, not all of them, some of them. And they were still taught that dark skinned women were ugly or dark skinned men were ugly and that they, kind of had nothing going for themselves. Not to actually say it in front of their face, but their actions of how light skinned women and light skinned women portrayed, and how other people of a non-black race portrayed, dark-skinned people. And so then, assumingly, that's how dark-skinned women and men started to grow apart even more. And then dark-skinned women would start fighting light-skinned women because they were light-skinned, and it's dumb. But to dark-skinned people who go through that stuff, I guess it's not dumb for some of them because they have that internalization thought. Because they're so used to seeing light-skinned people being on top. And that it's better to be light-skinned and you shouldn't be dark-skinned. They have an internalization thought to think that dark-skinned people will never, like I said, they won't really say it to your face unless they have the balls to, but say that they're not going to go anywhere in life because they're dark-skinned. And it's sad. And the media does portray light-skinned women and dark-skinned women equally, because obviously you can see that they treat light-skinned women better than dark-skinned. Not all of them. There's, like I said, there are some dark-skinned women and men who rise to the top because they know that they can, well, they know they can trust, I guess, in themselves, and they know that their skin is beautiful, and that doesn't matter. As long as they have the smarts, they can get anywhere. So, and then I already talked about how light skinned and dark skinned people interact with each other sometimes. And like I said, sometimes light skinned and dark skinned people don't care about how they look, because if you guys have the same interest, and if you guys want to be friends, and you guys are friends, you guys won't give a fuck who looks at you and who thinks who's better than who and all that stuff. Light-skinned women, light-skinned men, don't think that just because you're light-skinned that you're gonna, you're gonna rise to the top and get somewhere. Um, and dark-skinned women and men, don't think you're not going to rise to the top because you're dark-skinned. Don't let somebody tell you that you're not handsome or that you're not beautiful because of your skin color. For somebody to say that, they are ignorant and shallow and not open-minded. Um, so, and I guess that's what I basically have to say. So, F the light skin and forget the dark skin, team light skin, team dark skin, forget that, because, it's, you guys are just making a bigger fool out of yourselves and not realizing that we're just all human. So, team human. All right, peace.